All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity. So I came across this article, and I wanted to do this video on it real quick. Pretty much going into, like stuff I've been speaking on, like here and there, as far as how, and other brothers as well, as far as how Esau, he's getting things ready right now during this whole little pandemic, whatever you want to call it. All right, this fake situation that's been going on, he's pretty much been capitalizing on it to get his things in order for when he rolls on the people, And this article, it pretty much tells it all, as far as how even with the stimulus package, right, that got passed for the first little round of $1,200 checks. Well, a big lump sum of money, was actually went towards funding, like militarizing pretty much the police. All right, they funding them with riot gear, shields. It's gonna go into all that in this article. So I'm gonna read it and then hit some precepts. So the title of it, this is from the intercept.com, and the title of it is Federal Government Buys Riot Gear, increases security funding, citing coronavirus pandemic. So showing you that they expect the people to have civil unrest because of this whole situation that was going on. This is what they're expecting from the people. They're trying to cause a problem, cause that reaction from the people. So then their solution is coming with wrath, coming with the riot gear. They already been doing drills for years, I'm pretty sure y'all done been seeing clips of Esau years back. He been preparing for these type of situations. He's been getting ready for this type of stuff to go down. And now he knows that that time is even closer than ever now. So he's just funding it even more, going all out. But continuing on in the article, it says, the federal government has ramped up security and police-related spending in response to the coronavirus pandemic, including issuing contracts for riot gear. The disclosure show the purchase orders include requests for disposable cuffs, gas masks, ballistic helmets, and riot gloves, along with law enforcement protective equipment. For federal police assigned to protect Veterans Affairs facilities, the orders were expedited under a special authorization in response to COVID-19 outbreak. The Veterans Affairs Department, which manages nearly 1,500 healthcare facilities around the country, has also special contracts for coronavirus-related security services. Redcom Solutions Group, a private security company founded by Iraq war veterans, has won over $1.6 million in contracts to provide guards for COVID-19 screening and security guard services. Similar contracts have gone out to private security firms to guard VA facilities in San Francisco, Des Moines, and Fayetteville, among others. The increased security contracts appeared shortly after a recent Inspector General report noted an increase in absenteeism among VA employees and shortages among VA police. The IG report noted that there is additional strain caused by the need for additional police presence for COVID-19 related screenings. I'm gonna just jump down a little bit to get to the point some. Okay, here we go. The CARES Act, the $2.2 trillion stimulus legislation passed in late March, also authorized $850 million for the coronavirus emergency supplemental funding program, a federal grant program to prepare law enforcement, correctional officers, and police for the crisis. The funds have been dispensed to local governments to pay for overtime costs, purchase protective supplies, and defray expenses related to emergency policing. The CESF funding may be used for a range of coronavirus response efforts by law enforcement, including medical, personal protective equipment, overtime for police officers, training, and supplies for detention centers. So it's just laying it all out, you know. Everything that Esau is getting, he's funding his stuff to get ready to roll on the people and bring that great wrath. And he's getting all his stuff ready for the National Guard out here. He got all the equipment ready, the detention centers. He telling you that more than likely, these so-called testing sites, where they got all these beds and stuff, they're gonna be detention centers. Ain't nobody in there that got it because ain't no real virus out here anyway. All right, but continuing on, it says the grants may also be used for the purchase of unmanned aerial aircraft and video security cameras for law enforcement. Motorola Solutions, a major supplier of police technology, has encouraged local governments to use the new money to buy a range of command center software and video analytic systems. While the pandemic has coincided with a historic drop in violent crimes across the country, analysts have expressed concern that the rapid spread of the virus will fuel confrontations. So they already expecting things to get worse as far as civil unrest and all that, as you can see clearly. All right, like I seen a brother do a video on how people are rioting out there I believe in Chile, because they ain't got no food over there. All right, so when that stuff like that is going on here, Esau's already getting ready for all this stuff, man. The riot gear, all right, and all this other stuff, like it's showing you. And it even mentions body bags, like right here. I'll jump to the point. Y'all can go read the rest of it. It's not that long, but if you want to read the whole thing in detail, just don't jump to this last little paragraph or last two sentences. It says, last month the federal government secured a contract to purchase 100,000 body bags to dispose of deaths related to the COVID-19 outbreak. And we know that it hasn't been no 100,000 or whatever numbers they're proclaiming. All right, these are all false numbers. Yet, like I said, this is showing you how Esau is really getting ready for everything, man. All right, this is Isaiah 10:1. It says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and write grievousness which they have prescribed. And this is exactly what he's been doing, man. He's over here telling the people, when he did the little, like it mentioned in the article, when they had passed the little the legislation for funding the economy and everything else, giving people that $1,200, little do everybody know, slipped into that bill, they're funding everything for them to roll on you. The police getting riot gear, they getting the manned drones, aerial cameras and all this other stuff. For all this is for the police, and like it said in the article, crime has actually been going down because this whole situation has been going on. Nobody's really been committing no crimes as much, so to speak. It's saying that statistically it actually decreased. Yet Esau is telling you that it's going to be getting more confrontations are going to be happening. And why is he saying that, or why does he assume that? Because he knows that he's going to cause the situation to happen where everybody's going to react that way. All right, like he's already doing now with this whole little stay-at-home order when there's nothing to stay at home for. All right. Now this is Revelations. I'm gonna go straight to Revelations 12:12, man. Because this is showing you, like we've been saying, man, Esau's getting ready to roll on y'all, man. All right, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, Esau is getting ready to come at you with that wrath, man. All right, that article just lined it straight out, man. While everybody is done and everything, they funded $850 million into the police, just equipping the police department, man. The police people, making the riot gear, all right, gas masks, cameras, body bags. All this stuff is getting funded for them, while the people are catching nothing but hell out here in Babylon, man. Showing you that this is exactly what Esau wants to happen, man. So he's justified when he starts rolling on you people. He has literally everything lined up that he needs, man. It's fully funded, paid for. He got his detention centers and all that set up. And this is all the stuff that he's working on, man. And nobody, little these people know, they over here worried about another stimulus check when every bill that this guy is passing to fund the economy with more money and all that, he's sliding in all type of other stuff within the bill that our people don't even know about. Nobody knows about. All right, this is Revelation 12:12. It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And this is the times that we're in, man. Esau knows that he's running out of time. And he's getting ready to come with that great wrath. That's why he's passing all these unlawful decrees, man. He got a different bill that he passed where they could spy on you. We already knew they was doing that anyway, but now they're openly telling you that it's totally legal for the police to go through all your browsing history, go through your phone or whatever. All right, they do it. They got the contact tracing, the legislation stuff they passed. So all these things they're doing, man. Best believe Esau, he's getting ready, man, for that come with that great wrath. And he knows that the people are not going to be with it. All right, when it comes to those COVID-19 testing centers and this and that, the masses of the people ain't trying to get that done to them. A little a tube sticked in their nose and all this other weird stuff. All right, get your blood took so Esau can say he testing you for the COVID, which is nothing but BS. The masses of the people, they're not trying to do all that. And he knows it. And he knows, especially our people, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you know that our people are, and regular Americans not trying to do it either, man. That's why I said in the article they're expecting a lot more confrontation. Even though crime has went down, they're expecting more confrontation, like you seen out there in Michigan when they rolled up Esau rolling up with the guns and stuff. They're expecting these things to happen. That's why you see Esau ramping up his spending, basically militarizing the police, man. Like you see out there in the Chile, I believe, where they had the food riots, man. You know, people out there fighting with the military, and that's what they expecting that to happen out here. Yet it ain't gonna be like in these other countries where they don't just shoot the people. Out here in America, man, you know, cops are quick to shoot. All right, so it's gonna be totally different. They getting the body bags and already, and it ain't gonna be no COVID-19 deaths that they getting the body bags for. All right, it's gonna be people that they just blasted. But yet, nonetheless, this is showing you the times that we're in, man. It's very serious times. And Esau, he's literally getting ready for that day, man. He's getting everything ready and lined up. The legislation, the detention centers, all the equipment he gonna need for his military and the police enforcements, militarizing the cops and all that. They riot gear. Hey, man, while the rest of our people are asleep thinking that America gonna go back to normal, man, Esau is getting ready to come with that great wrath, and he's fit to jack you Americans up, man, along with you 2/3 of our people. All right. Hey, so with that, you know, I'm gonna wrap up. I just want to, like I said, go into this article real quick because I seen that, and it's wild, you know. So it's just further confirmation what we already know, man. Esau is getting ready to come with that great wrath, like it says in Revelations 12:12. Hey, so with that, you know, I'm going to wrap up, give all praises again to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone, and Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching his word, truth and sincerity. Shalom.